Today, I need to warn you about something serious. If you still eat green bell peppers every day, believing they're rich in vitamin C and good for your heart, if you regularly eat steamed white potatoes thinking they're safe as long as they're not fried, if you love garlic, stir-fried eggplant, a dish that appears frequently at your family dinners, you might be silently pushing your body into a state of chronic inflammation, muscle weakness, impaired balance, and memory decline, without even realizing it. Sounds hard to believe, right? But this is a scientifically proven truth. According to the 2023 report from the American Institute of Senior Nutrition, up to 72% of people over 65 consume at least one inflammation-triggering vegetable every single week. And nearly 40% show signs of muscle loss, memory problems, or poor balance, but don't realize it's caused by the food they eat. No one expects that everyday, familiar foods, even those considered healthy, could be quietly harming the aging body. Let me tell you a real story I'll never forget. Mr. Harold, 67 years old, from Florida, used to be an active and healthy senior. He walked nearly 3 kilometers every morning, ate plenty of vegetables, limited red meat, drank water regularly. He thought he was doing everything right. But one day, while shopping at the grocery store, he collapsed in the middle of the aisle. No slipping, no collision. He later said, "It felt like my legs just stopped responding, as if they no longer belonged to me." His family was deeply concerned. He underwent a series of tests, heart, neurology, bone, and joint, but nothing abnormal was found, until a clinical nutrition specialist stepped in. They discovered that Harold's vegetable-rich diet actually contained high levels of solanine and lectins from eggplant and green bell peppers, which were causing chronic inflammation, affecting his motor nerves and microcirculation. It wasn't his heart. It wasn't his brain. It was his food, the very things he believed were keeping him healthy. You heard that right. Some vegetables considered superfoods can actually be harmful if consumed the wrong way, especially for those over 50, when the body begins to react differently to familiar foods. But here's the good news. There are also incredibly powerful vegetables, affordable, easy to find, and simple to prepare that can help you. Build muscle strength, improve memory, reduce chronic pain and inflammation, and most importantly, maintain better balance and lower your risk of falling. Don't skip a single second of this video. It could help you, or someone you love, avoid dangerous mistakes disguised as healthy habits. And if you care about your health after 50, don't forget, click the subscribe button for 50 Plus Health Guardian, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. I'm ready to choose the right vegetables starting today. Now let's dive into the first part. 3 silent danger vegetables that you need to recognize immediately. Part 2.3. Vegetables that seem healthy but may be silently harming you after age 50. After age 50, your body no longer reacts to food the same way it did in your 30s or 40s. Your immune system becomes weaker, your metabolism slows down, and your liver and kidney detoxification functions decline. So, the vegetables you used to eat freely when you were younger may now be quietly making you weaker every day, without your awareness. 1. Eggplant. The silent trigger of joint inflammation and reduced mobility. Do you enjoy garlic stir-fried, eggplant, or a classic Italian Parmigiana with layers of roasted eggplant? Many people believe eggplant is a healthy vegetable, low in calories, high in fiber. But the truth is, eggplant contains a compound called solanine, a glycoalkaloid with mild toxicity. And people over 50 have a significantly reduced ability to detoxify this compound compared to younger adults. According to a 2022 study from Leeds University Hospital in Spain, 38% of arthritis patients over the age of 60 experienced increased joint pain within 72 hours of consuming eggplant or related foods like potatoes and green tomatoes. How does it work? Solanine triggers inflammatory responses in soft tissues, particularly in areas prone to degeneration after 50, like the knees, wrists, ankles, and lower back. Seniors sensitive to solanine often report symptoms such as dull, aching joint pain in the morning, stiffness when changing positions, trouble sleeping due to nighttime soreness. The issue is, you likely won't suspect eggplant because it doesn't cause immediate symptoms. But over time, solanine can impair your mobility and increase your risk of falling. Safer alternatives: roasted butternut squash, zucchini, asparagus. These options are solanine-free and rich in vitamin K and natural anti-inflammatory compounds. 2. Green bell peppers, a hidden cause of gut inflammation and digestive issues. Green bell peppers are crisp, colorful, and often marketed as being high in vitamin C. But few people know this. Green peppers contain the highest lectin levels among vegetables in the nightshade family. Lectins are plant proteins that can disrupt the mucosal lining of the small intestine, where your body absorbs vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. According to a 2021 study from the University of Navarra in Spain, seniors over 60 who consumed green peppers at least 3 times per week had a 28% increased risk of mild intestinal inflammation and nutrient malabsorption. You might not feel it immediately, but over time you may experience bloating or abdominal discomfort after meals, fatigue even with proper nutrition, unexplained anemia, magnesium, or B vitamin deficiencies, tingling in the limbs, muscle cramps, and even insomnia. Some doctors refer to this as hidden malnutrition in older adults. Even more concerning, prolonged inflammation in the gut lining may contribute to immune dysfunction and an increased risk of early-onset Alzheimer's disease. Simple solutions: replace green peppers with red or yellow bell peppers. Lower in lectins, sweeter, and easier to digest. Use small amounts and cook thoroughly to break down lectins. 3. White potatoes seem harmless, but a blood sugar trap for adults over 50. You steam, bake, or boil your white potatoes. No frying. So, you think you're eating healthy? The truth is, white potatoes have an extremely high glycemic index, GI, ranging from 80 to 90 depending on the type. This means that when you eat them, they spike your blood sugar rapidly, triggering a surge in insulin and chronic inflammation in your small blood vessels, especially dangerous for people over 50 at risk of diabetes or metabolic issues. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2020, older adults who regularly consumed white potatoes had a 31% higher risk of endothelial inflammation, with symptoms such as foot numbness, cramps, and reduced peripheral circulation. Early warning signs are often overlooked: numbness in the feet when lying down, nighttime leg cramps, cold sensations or calf pain during long walks, slight loss of sensation in the toes. Healthier alternatives: sweet potatoes. Lower GI, rich in antioxidants. Steamed or mashed cauliflower mimics the texture of potatoes and fights inflammation. Cooked oats add fiber and help stabilize blood sugar levels. Summary: these 3 vegetables, eggplant, green, bell peppers, and white potatoes, are double-edged swords for adults over 50. If you suffer from persistent joint pain, numbness in your hands or feet, fatigue after meals, subtle balance problems, the culprit may not be aging, but the vegetables you're eating, the ones you assumed were harmless. But here's the good news. You don't have to eliminate them completely. You just need to know how to replace them with smarter, safer choices. Part 3 Natural Power. Vegetables for adults over 50. Restore your health from the inside out. After learning about the 3 vegetables that could silently harm your midlife body, it's time to equip yourself with plant-based weapons that truly work, helping you fight inflammation, sharpen your memory, maintain balance, and boost daily stamina. These are 3 simple, affordable, and easy-to-cook vegetables, but they deliver tremendous benefits if used regularly and correctly. 1. Broccoli, the cellular shield for memory and joint health. Imagine having an internal bodyguard that's always on duty, fighting off inflammation, aging, and toxins. That's sulforaphane, a powerful antioxidant found in broccoli. Sulforaphane activates the liver's natural detox enzymes and reduces inflammation at the cellular level. According to a 2022 study in the Journal of Gerontology, adults over 65 who regularly consumed sulforaphane showed significantly reduced inflammation markers, CRP, and scored 26% higher in memory tests than those who didn't eat cruciferous vegetables. In addition, broccoli contains vitamin K, E plus calcium, plus magnesium, supports strong bones, helps prevent osteoporosis, slouching, and fractures from falls. Soluble fiber, promotes gut health, and helps regulate cholesterol. How to eat it properly. Lightly steam for 3 to 5 minutes. Avoid overboiling. Add extra virgin olive oil and minced garlic to enhance sulforaphane absorption. Eat 3 to 4 times per week for noticeable anti-inflammatory effects. 2. Spinach, the green energy source for your heart, brain, and muscles. Spinach isn't just Popeye's veggie in cartoons. It's a real superfood for adults over 50. What makes spinach special is its natural nitrate content, which converts in the body into nitric oxide, a compound that dilates blood vessels, improves circulation, and increases oxygen and nutrient delivery to the brain, heart, and muscles. A 2021 study published in NC Journal found seniors who ate spinach daily had better physical endurance, reduced post-meal fatigue, and significantly improved peripheral blood flow. Spinach also provides lutein, protects eyesight, and prevents macular degeneration. Folate, B9, essential for neurotransmitter synthesis, enhancing mental clarity and mood. Plant-based iron, helps combat mild anemia, common in older adults. Best ways to eat it. Eat raw in salads, wash thoroughly. Lightly sauté with olive oil and garlic. Blend into smoothies with banana, apple, or berries. Easy to drink and absorb. 3. Carrots, boost reflexes, balance, and eye health. If you often feel unsteady when changing positions or going downstairs, think of carrots as your neurological and visual ally. Carrots are packed with beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, which enhances vision, improves reflex speed and nerve signaling, reduces the risk of falls due to poor spatial orientation, according to the Spanish Journal of Public Health, 2020. People over 60 who ate carrots at least 4 times per week had a 22% lower risk of balance loss, quicker reflexes, and more stable eyesight than those who didn't. Carrots also have a low glycemic index, help stabilize blood sugar levels, provide dietary fiber, improve digestion, help detoxify the liver, and boost bile production, supporting digestive function that naturally slows with age. Ways to enjoy carrots. Eat raw as an afternoon snack, lightly steam or add to ginger soup. Pair with eggs or healthy fats to enhance beta-carotene absorption, fat-soluble. In summary, after age 50, every food choice is a message to your future self. Choosing the right vegetables doesn't just help you feel better today. It reduces your risk of falls, memory loss, and muscle weakness. 3 major factors that impact your ability to live independently as you age. And the best part is, you don't need expensive imported superfoods. Just broccoli, spinach, and carrots, prepared correctly and eaten in the right amount, can rebuild your health at the cellular level. In the final part of this video, I'll show you how to easily apply these changes to your weekly diet. Offer simple food swaps and help you track your progress toward better health, 1 meal at a time. And don't forget, you can start today. Just choose one of these power vegetables for your next lunch, and you'll already be on the right track. Part 4. What you eat today shapes your health in the next 5 to 10 years. After 50, your meals are no longer just about filling your stomach or enjoying flavor. They are decisions about your independence, your brain, your future. Every bite is a signal. It can tell your body, stay strong or break down. We now know that not all vegetables are created equal, especially for those of us in midlife or beyond. The ones we thought were safe, eggplant, green bell peppers, and white potatoes, can trigger inflammation, drain your energy, and slow your reflexes if you have a sensitive system or eat them too often. But we also now have hope, because there are vegetables that do the opposite. They restore us. They strengthen our bones, sharpen our minds, and help us stay upright when life gets unsteady. Broccoli, spinach, carrots, 3 simple foods that, when chosen with intention, become your allies in aging well. So now the question becomes, what will you choose to do with this knowledge? Most people will hear advice like this and say, "That's interesting," or "I should really try that sometime." But time passes, life gets busy, and soon, 1 month turns into 1 year. And then, it's harder to climb stairs, harder to focus, harder to sleep, but not you. You're still here. You watched this far because deep down, you know your body deserves better. So here's your moment to act. Start simple, start smart. This week, swap green peppers for red ones. Add spinach to your breakfast smoothie. Try steaming broccoli with olive oil and garlic just twice. Not because it's trendy, but because your brain, your joints, and your circulation will thank you in ways you'll feel every single day. And if you're worried about being too late to change, let me tell you, it's never too late. Your cells respond immediately to the nutrients you give them. Healing doesn't start in 6 months. It starts with your next forkful. A challenge for you. For the next 14 days, keep a simple food log. Write down what vegetables you eat, how you feel after meals, your energy, your pain levels, your sleep. By day 10, you'll begin to see a pattern. By day 14, you'll feel more in control. It's like opening a window and realizing you were living in fog and didn't even know it. Share this message. If you found even one helpful idea today, someone else you love needs to hear this. We can't stop time, but we can absolutely control how our bodies age, especially through nutrition. Dr. Frank Lipman, functional medicine expert, author of How to Be Well According to Dr. Lipman, simply adjusting your diet to include anti-inflammatory vegetables like broccoli, spinach, and carrots, while avoiding certain age-sensitive inflammatory foods, can help you. Build strength, protect memory, and most importantly, maintain independence as you age. The biggest health transformation doesn't come from medication, it comes from the small, repeated choices you make every day, especially what you put on your plate. Dr. Frank Lipman, The New York Times, 2021. Share this video. Tag a friend or sibling who's always tired, stiff, or can't sleep. Help them connect the dots, because doctors don't always ask what's on your plate, but we do. Here at 50 Plus Health Guardian, we believe the right information can change everything. What's next? In our next video, we'll show you how to build a weekly meal plan with anti-inflammatory foods shop, smart, even on a fixed income. Combine the right vegetables for maximum memory, mobility, and mood. So please, click subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and drop a comment below. I'm starting my vegetable reboot today. We read every comment, and we build every video with you in mind, because you deserve clarity, strength, and joy in your golden years. Start with one veggie. Keep showing up for your body, and never let your age define your vitality. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next episode on 50 Plus Health Guardian. Welcome to 50 Plus Health Guardian, where you don't just live longer, but live better.